Beneath the abyss that never was, a darkness opened its endless eyes. No night, no death, no hollow dust, only a grief before all skies. The stars withdrew their silver names, the thrones grew cold in marble rain, and every soul that heard that mouth sank softly into ancient pain. Absalom, Absalom,
abyss without end.
the first line fell through sacred stone.
Residual sovereign,
The endless remnant,
the second crown was ash alone.
the third line waited without a sound. No lesser mouth could break its seal.
Only the travel across that dark and taught the hidden name to kneel.
Somorai Abaddon,
Lament that drinks the living flame.
Somorai Abaddon, Swamp King of the unfinished end.
Countless eyes behind the distance,
Withered flowers under fade.
all worlds bow before the absence where fallen gods are stripped of name. Om Absalom Varum Somaresh,
Namu Shen Karon Wu Saimaru.
Om Abaddon
Sumora,
Sumora.
Sumora.
Every syllable wounds the origin,
Every note recalls a realm undone.
yet the traveler is not devoured.
For the name obeys the hidden one.
First law, the reverse abyss.
Every fall has fallen before.
Second law, the sovereign remnant.
Nothing dies without serving more.
Third law,
The predatory lament.
every cry becomes its chain.
Only silence before silence.
May touch that blackened breath again.
Kanzentai Abaddon,
Somorai,
bodiless form, a living mark.
sunken grounds,
In soundless waters,
broken towers.
funeral fire.
But when Wu speaks the secret name, the swamp begins to hear instead. For the first time before ruin,
Darkness bows its thousand heads. Samurai Abaddon, Samurai Abaddon, Samurai Abaddon, Samurai Abaddon. Samurai, 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 Samurai. Samurai Abaddon, endless after endless deep.
not defeat,
Not fear,
not fear,
not slumber.
only eyes that close to keep.
In the abyss that had no bottom,
One pale candle burns through doom.
the traveler walks beyond the lament.
And grief becomes a sacred room. Infinite is the abyss, endless is the hollow throne. Before the first flame opened, Yahum waited alone. No crown of light can bind him, no prayer can make him still. He drinks the shape of being and bends the stars to kneel.
In eternal silence, all names begin to fail. The soul forgets its vessel, the spirit turns so pale.
The flesh becomes a whisper, the law becomes a wound. The worlds descend like ashes into his soundless womb. Yahum, keeper of nothing, guardian of the nameless, deep engulfer of essence, Lord of the dreamless sleep. I am the end, I am the beginning, I am the void before all living.
He does not seek dominion, he does not hunger for a throne. He wants the root unspoken, the seed before it is known. Creation is his sorrow, form is his ancient chain. He calls all light a fever, all birth a sacred stain.
Infinite is the abyss, the void without a shore. In endless solemn silence, the self is self no more. Yahum, devourer of becoming, swallow breath and bone. Return the woven heavens to the dark before the known.
No star shall keep its burning,
No God shall keep his name,
no child of law or lineage
shall shelter in the flame.
All rivers of existence shall lose their silver thread, and every dream of rising shall sleep among the dead. Yahum, Yahum,
Abyss without end,
Yahum, Yahum,
where all beginnings bend. The silence is his altar, the void is only him. He opens like a black sea, and all things drown in him.
Yet far beyond his hunger, a footstep crosses night. The traveler walks in stillness, unbroken by the blight.
And Yahum feels in terror a will he cannot claim, the one who enters darkness and does not lose his name. At the borders of the starry tower, where silver worlds in silence gleam, Yahum rose with endless tendrils, dragging void through every seam. The traveler crossed the trembling margin, calm beneath the wounded skies, and by his will the world stood whole, while shattered laws forgot to die. Had bound itself to being, space and time within its veins. Every coil was old possession, every root a stolen chain. Yahum struck through constellations, darkness whipped the sacred field. Yet the traveler moved like stillness, no abyss could make him yield. At the rim of the absolute, Yahum screamed in broken might. All his walls were torn asunder, all his crowns were stripped of night. Not by rage and not by hatred, not by wrath or cruel delight, but by palms of silent judgment, carving truth from ancient light.
Power flowered, Shinkaiyuan Lian Hua, lotus born before the laws, rootless bloom of origin. Petals pale as nameless distance, center deeper than the known, opened in the unknown town, where no throne remains a throne.
Severed space, Yahum lost the right to spread. Second petal severed time, his falling could no longer thread.
Third petal severed memory, stolen souls returned like rain. Fourth petal severed cause, his hunger lost its oldest chain.
Fifth petal severed desire,
famine lost its sacred mask.
Sixth petal severed name,
Yahum failed his final task.
Petal after petal open,
Each one cold, precise, divine,
cutting every tendril cleanly
from the world
and root and sign. Lotus of the first return,
separate the false from being.
let the stolen heavens burn. Flower without blade or flame,
Seal the abyssal hunger.
refine the nameless name. Then the second right awakened,
Lianhua, his Zendan,
the refined and secret vessel.
truth returning through the hand.
Impure shadows turned to ashes, captive voices found their streams. Broken laws flew back like birds into the starry tower of dreams. Yahum dwindled into origin, less a god and more a wound. Less a terror,
More a silence,
less a mouth than unborn ruin. All his tendrils left existence, all his anchors came undone.
and the traveler watched without triumph as the final veil was spun.
Return, return, O ancient hunger, to the place before thy fall. Return before the first devouring, before the void became thy call. Not destruction, not oblivion, not the grave beneath the sea, but the origin receiving what the blade was raised in triumph, no crown was claimed in light. The border held its silence, the stars survived the night. Yahum, stripped of tendrils, fell inward through his name. No longer lord of hunger, no longer void and flame. The traveler stood before him where unknown waters gleamed. The starry tower behind them still trembled as it dreamed. Each world remained unbroken, each law returned to song. For Wu had held the heavens while battle burned so long. Return to origin, return before the wound,
Return before the hunger,
made emptiness a womb,
return before the silence,
was sharpened into teeth,
return before the abyss,
forgot what slept beneath. The lotus turned in stillness, its petals pale and white. No rage adorned its beauty, no cruelty stood inside. It gathered stolen voices, it washed the ancient stain. It freed the souls once swallowed and gave them back their reign.
the unworthy Zendan,
The vessel of return,
refine the broken shadow,
let false dominion burn.
the unworthy Zendan,
The hidden sacred art
separates the endless hunger,
from the unborn heart. Yahum became smaller, less sovereign, less vast, less terror of the future, more sorrow of the past. His darkness lost its armor, his void forgot its throne, and deep beneath the monster, a first wound stood alone. Not death, not annihilation, not punishment by flame, not exile into nothing, not
erasure of his name.
the traveler did not murder, the root beneath the cry.
He only peeled the falsehood
From what had learned to die.
the tendrils left existence,
The anchors turned to dust,
the stolen lost flew homeward,
released from ancient rust,
the memories once devoured,
rose softly from his core.
like children leaving winter through a long forgotten door.
Return to origin,
Where hunger has no claim,
return before possession,
invented sacred shame,
return before the darkness,
mistook itself for law,
returning to the first breath.
that no abyss once saw.
The unknown tower was listening, the absolute drew near. Yahum screamed in vanishing,
But not from mortal fear.
he felt the primal threshold, the place before his fall, where even endless emptiness had not consumed at all. Wu raised no final weapon,
Who carved no victor's sign,
and only stillness,
severe and crystalline.
the origin received him
As rain receives the sea,
and what had been
devouring
became what used to be.
return to origin.
Oh, abyss without a shore
Return before the ending.
that made thee hunger more.
The lotus closed in silence,
The starry world stood free,
and Yahoo, once infinite,
was gathered tenderly. No feast of pride was taken,
no anthem
crowned the fight, only the sacred mercy
of darkness healed by night.
The traveler turned from silence, the border breathed again,
And in the place of Yahoo
remained the first Amen. The kitchen burns beyond the stars, where no mortal hunger may remain. The cook prepares the conquered flesh, the spirit, soul, and fate in flame. The tower of fallen names is stirred with salt from silent astral fields, and every bone remembers war before the sacred broth is sealed. The psychedelic ancestor laughs, old drunkard of impossible wine. He pours wild moons in crystal cups and brews in pulse from broken time. No measure rules his trembling hand, no sober law can touch his art. He mixes grief with sudden joy and lightning with the ruined heart.
The master of the temple comes with treasures laid in candlelight. He brings the blades, the sealed remains, the slaughter ode to endless night.
No jewel is mute upon that board, no relic sleeps without a scar. Each vessel knows the coming feast, each chain recalls a fallen star.
Suriname yoke arranges chairs, and more than chairs obey his gaze.
With limitless size, he bends the course of unborn nights and ancient days. One seat corrects a wounded age, one cup restrains a hidden flood, one empty place awaits the beast whose shadow darkens stellar blood. The traveler promised meat from void, aboard a beast beyond the known, from outer rims of starry Tau, from where no gentle laws are sown.
The announcement shakes the sacred fields. Great tower of stars begins to ring. The banquet nears, the candles lean, and all the halls await the king. For Tao is every solemn star, extension weaves between their fires. Constellations, stellar fields, great fields beyond the
still expansion waits, like distance folded into dream.
And past all mapped immensity, the border guards its breath unseen. So set the plates in Hakra'i, pour the wine no god should taste. Stir the soul, refine the fates, let not one defeated spark be waste. Tonight the table earns the rim, tonight the stars shall feel the knife. The beast shall come through, Wu's return, and void shall be transformed to life.
Beyond the great expansion, where measured vastness dies, the infinite border opens like skin without the skies. The traveler walks in silence, no army at his side, while unborn distances tremble and nameless shadows hide. There waits the beast called Vorakayam, void condensed in living bone. Its hide refuses starlight, its breath unthreads the known. Its horns grow inward, outward, through law and hidden seam, and every wound upon its body drinks the marrow of a dream.
It does not hunt the living, it hunts the space
between the name and body,
between the soul unseen,
between the fate and vessel,
between the breath and form,
between the star and silence,
siren silence,
before the law was born. Vorakayam, devourer of division, Vorakayam, beast of the border deep. Its mouth is not a hunger but a corridor of night, where broken constellations forget their right to light.
And Wu extends one open hand, not striking, only weighing. He measures ancient famine, he hears the void obeying.
The beast consumes the distance, its jaws erase the way. Yet before the traveler's stillness, the border learns to pray.
The first impact is silent, too vast for thunder's breath. No flame, no shattered heaven, only judgment over death.
The beast reels back in terror, its vacant armor torn. For Wu is not a wanderer lost where edges mourn.
He is the one before whom borders remember why they stand. He is the step beyond the ending, the seal within the hand.
So Vorakayam opens 100 mouths of night,
One for the name,
one for the shadow,
for the shadow,
one for the starry light. Yet every mouth is folded, each fang bites only air, each claw turns back in anguish, each void becomes a snare. Then from the traveler's chest there blooms a golden lucid chain,
comes and surely end.
the true beast refining rain.
By what right do you devour? By what root do you remain?
By what law does hunger cross the border's secret vein? The beast responds with roaring, but roaring is not truth. The chain surrounds arms, its hollow ribs, its eyes, its horns, its tooth. Flame ascends.
The cook prepares the cauldron, the old drunkard lifts his wine.
The temple master lays the blade,
the chairs obey the sign.
The traveler pulls the shining reins,
and from the rim of all the beast is torn from emptiness,
a captured void in thrall.
Its mouths are sealed in silence,
its horns preserved in dread,
its hide is wrapped for mourning,
its bones await the bread.
Not as trophy, not as glory, not as vulgar feast of pride.
Not as trophy,
not as trophy,
not as glory,
not as glory,
not as vulgar feast of pride, but a sacrament of border where the unborn lights reside.
Or a Chion falls in stillness,
bound beneath the traveler's flame.
And the stars await the banquet,
where the void shall learn its name. Flame was lowered, the silver knives grew still. The beast lay carved in silence beyond desire and will. Its hide of void was folded, its horns in shadow gleamed, yet in its blackened center a hidden heartbeat dreamed. The traveler held the nucleus dark as a sun unborn. Within its sealed enclosure an ancient grief was worn. Layer by layer opened hunger border until the monstrous vessel was no longer seen alone.
They thought to find only absence, a famine without name, the cold remains of boredom and predatory flame. But deep within the hollow, beneath the armored night, a star too young for heaven trembled without light.
Sing, O star mother from the void.
Sing, O
the unborn light destroyed. Not destroyed by ending, not erased by doom, but hidden in a monster like a child within a tomb. Its void had been a womb wall, its savagery a shield, its endless jaws the terror of a birth that never healed.
Oh border, why so silent? Oh vastness, why so cold? What law forgot this starseed? What hand refused to hold?
saw the answer burn softly through the core. Some lights become monsters when no sky opens the door.
Not every hunger is evil.
Some hunger is a cry.
Some famine is a cradle
that has forgotten why.
Some beasts are only temples
where wounded births remain.
And some devouring shadows
are mothers made of pain. Rise from the beastly shroud. No longer lost or bowed. From the prenatal threshold, from stars that slept unseen, return through still mercy to what thou might have been.
The cook withdrew the cauldron, the old drunkard spilled his wine. The master of the temple beheld the secret sign.
Suriname-Oak's endless vision changed 1,000 chains as unborn constellations awoke in distant plains. The banquet changed its meaning, the feast became a rite. The flesh would teach the border, the soul would teach the night. The fate would season memory, the tower would bless the flame. But from the beast's own silence, a star received its name. Star Mother,
Breathe again.
O child of hidden vastness, O candle,
Born from pain,
the traveler raised thy ember,
where all the heavens heard.
and in the halls of Hakrabi
No one spoke.
beyond the infinite border. The lost womb stirred in sleep. The starry tower remembered a promise buried deep. And what was served as darkness became a sacred sign. Even the void may carry a birth before its time. Before the edge, the heavens trembled. Stars of Tau in solemn thread. Each light a law, each law a pathway, each path awake among the dead. The infinite extension shimmered, vast beyond the mortal mind. Yet its woven tower was smaller than the gulf it left behind. 260-fold, the expansion rose unseen. Great star fields bowed like candles in a boundless dark between. Yet even that enormous silence, throned in distance, veiled in awe, was 1,000,000,000 times more narrow than the border without flaw. True margin of immeasurable opening, where every measure dies while listening, not just a wall, not final exile,
not the ending of the known,
but a sacred membrane breathing round the seeds not yet full grown. Only those who reach that border understand the 9 miles' name. Not a road of mortal counting, not a span of dust or flame. First, the death of scale and distance. Second, no comparison. Third, the origin falls silent. Fourth, all form is nearly gone.
Fifth, the inner and the outer break their ancient mirrored face. Sixth, no witness dares remember where it stood in holy space.
Seventh, every question withers. Eighth, the unknown learns to rise. Ninth, the ineffable stands nearer than the terror in all eyes. The traveler took the next step, and the border knew his tread. No conquest burned within him, no crown above his head. The vastness opened like a flower, petals larger than all skies, and the starry tower behind him became dust in ancient eyes.
What lies beyond the border?
Not nothing, not the end.
Not only beasts of outer hunger,
Not a void that cannot bend.
there the Tao has not decided.
Where the Tao it shall become, there the future sleeps in darkness, womb of every unborn son.
Unheimulyon Taichu,
Dark immeasurable first,
before sea willows are only embryo.
night with worlds beneath its floor.
Every shadow holds a cosmos, every silence hides a flame.
Every wave may birth a starfield still too young to bear a name. At the center, veiled and breathless,
Rest the cradle of 9 miles,
footsteps of the ineffable.
traced before all cosmic isles.
Not a throne, and not a temple,
Not a kingdom,
not a grave,
but the prenatal holy chamber,
where the unborn Tao sit. And the secret burned open
the border,
is no prison wall. It is placenta,
it is keeping.
it is mercy before all. It guards not the world from outside,
But the seeds from birth too soon,
lest the future wake as monsters under a premature moon.
the traveler raised one,
Silent hand,
the unborn waters bound.
no command,
No chains, no empire,
only promise without sound.
stars not born shall not be abandoned.
Wounds not named shall yet be known. Beyond the border, creation waits inside the dark before the throne. Above the ineffable void, a greater shadow stood Ultimus, firstborn of the abyss, last necessity of blood. The heavens lay beneath his feet, all lesser depths below, until the traveler raised his palms and made the old throne know. The first rune struck his face, and crowns without form broke. The second tore dominion, from every abyss he spoke. The third struck through his chest, where ending served his name, and Ultimus cried in terror as necessity became shame. Palm of ruin and palm of judgment, palm of silence, palm of law.
Every strike remove possession, every blow reveal the flaw.
Not in hatred, not in fury, not in lust for sacred pain,
But to strip the firstborn sovereign from the lie that called him reign. He called the endless seal. The seal was torn away. He opened final darkness. The mouth forgot to pray.
he raised primordial absence. The hand went through its wall.
The traveler struck again, and Ultimus began to fall.
Who art thou without the heavens, placed beneath thy ancient feet?
Who art thou without the voids, kneeling where thy titles meet? Who art thou without the firstborn mask of endless sovereignty? Who remains when all possession breaks before Origin's decree?
Palm by palm, the robes were taken name by name.
The throne was slain,
Ring by ring, the chains were shattered.
veil by veil.
He lost his claim, at last no crown.
Remain above him,
No abyss obeyed his breath.
only Origin stood before him.
Older than his need for death.
Then the final palm descended, not on flesh nor soul nor flame, but on the distance hidden between his source and name.
That distance crept in silence, that silence opened wide, and Ultimus beheld the wound his grandeur tried to hide.
He was not born from power, he was not born from might. He was the first reply to the abyssal endless night.
The abyss had known a loneliness no infinite could fill.
And so it formed Ultimus to make its absence still.
This was the secret burning, this was the buried scar.
All successors of the abyss were echoes from that star.
Not lineage of triumph, not empire, not command.
But children of a wound no depth could understand.
Ultimus screamed and shattered.
And laughed beyond defeat.
The sky beneath him vanished.
No longer at his feet.
His throne dissolved to ashes.
His crown became no more.
And through his naked origin,
The darker wonder tore.
7 mantles opened, woven from abandoned ends. Dead necessities and empty thrones,
Where silence never bends.
names unborn, abyssal tears, first loneliness made flame.
And light too dark for mercy rose inside his ruined name. Lex Ultima Originis.
Law of the final source,
Lex Ultima Originis.
truth without throne or force.
No thing is made more real by standing over dust.
What needs the world beneath it?
Has not yet learned to trust.
traveler stood in silence. The abyss remained a scar. The ineffable void was trembling beneath that newborn star. And Ultima spoke softly, with no empire to defend. I am the source remaining when necessity has an end.